Hey you guys, welcome back. We are writing for November. Writing season is here and we have words to get on the page. So I don't know what kind of project you are working on, but I hope it is going well. So everybody has been having a very interesting writing season. I think that's pretty easy to state. I know there's a lot going on in the writing community, but either way, I'm glad that you guys are here and I'm glad that you're going to be working on your writing projects tonight. So I think it's interesting how like every single year feels so different than the year before. I don't think there has ever been a writing season where things feel like they did the year before. Is that just me? I don't know. But that's kind of where I'm at. So I hope you guys are prepared. I've got my water, right? Like, tell me what you're drinking. I've got my water. I've got hot chocolate with cinnamon on it. Hello, how are you? And I've got gluten-free pretzels because that's where we are in life, right? So, like, what snack are you munching on tonight? And, like, how many drinks do you have stocked up on the table? Because I know that a lot of us usually do 3 beverages. Like, I feel like that's usually the number that we go for is 3. Usually I have water, coffee, and, like, a protein shake. So I only have 2 tonight. Only have 2, which is kind of nice. Tell me what you're drinking, tell me what you're munching on, and tell me about your writing project. Where are you in this project, by the way? Like how far are you into this project? What is this project about? What is a rocket ship and a rainbow? These are big questions. A V8. Oh man, that's a blast from the past. Should have water. I try to always have water just because I think it's like the standard, right? To just have that there. Let's see. So, Deshaun, I think a rocket ship is pretty self-explanatory. A rainbow baby, that is a rainbow baby because they are actually the rainbow after the rain kind of thing. When somebody isn't able to carry a baby full term and then they're able to have a baby, the baby who is delivered is referred to as a rainbow baby. Oh my goodness, 2,886 words in. So not far at all. That is 2,886 words farther than you were just a few days ago. So, celebrate every single word here. Every single word needs to be cherished and celebrated and enjoyed because goodness gracious, you've got to enjoy them all. Think about it. That's almost 3,000 words more than you had at the very beginning. That's pages of story that wasn't there before. You gotta love that. That's awesome. So I am being a writing rebel this year because, which I guess isn't super out of my realm just because I don't write as much now because I'm an editor. So I usually edit projects. So I am being a rebel this year and I'm editing. That is what I'm going to be working on. I'm working on a kids project this year. I have a young writer who is wanting to get this published before the end of the year. So I'll be working on that project tonight. Just finished up a romance book just the other day. Literally yesterday I finished a romance book for a client. So I'm excited to work on this children's book. This is actually his second book to get published. So this is going to be interesting. It's like becoming a series. So I'll be working on that tonight. Some very cool story. All right. So we've got all sorts of, all right. If you guys want to get a writing sprint going, we can do a writing sprint. What are you thinking? 15 minutes, 20 minutes? I know I was talking to somebody the other day at a write-in event, and they were saying that they always go for 25 minutes. That was their classic Pomodoro technique, was a 25 minutes on and then a 5 to 10 minute break. You tell me, what do you want? 15, 20, 25? We can do any of them because we have the time, right? I've already got stuff in my throat, y'all. All right, so this, if you have not seen this bag before, this is my bag of prompts, and there are lots and lots of prompts. I pull this out every single year. You never know what you're going to get. But yeah, I will pull a prompt for you guys. All right, since that one, okay, we're gonna pull this prompt, and then you guys tell me in the comments how long y'all want this sprint to be. Don't give me anything super weird. Don't put seconds in there. Come on, be normal. All right, so this prompt is, oh goodness, I love this because it's so relatable. There are two pictures in this prompt. Now the top, the top picture is a Picasso of a man with his arms up, screaming into the nothingness, and then the bottom picture is looks like some monks, one person sitting and giving advice to others. Now, the top picture, it says me in my emotional life, and the second one is me advising others. So if you need a prompt, this can be your prompt for tonight. There you go. Yes, and I will always explain what is in the pictures because I know that we have some visually impaired people who join us every now and then. So I will actually tell you what's in there. Now, you can use anything on this as part of the prompt. You can use the words that are on there. You can use what's in the pictures. You can just use the colors if you want. You can use colors that you see, symbols that you see, anything that is on this prompt. You can use numbers, the fact that there are people involved, anything you want, you can use as a prompt there. All right. So we've got that. Hello, Chelsea. That's so strange to see your real name. All right. So we've got our prompt going, and let's see. What time do I have on this thing over here? I have a banner for a 20-minute sprint. Do you guys want 20 minutes? We can do 20 minutes. We can go for 20 minutes. So I'm going to pull up a timer over here. All right, 20 minutes on the timer, 20 minutes. Are you guys ready? All right, first you got to pull up your project. Don't be sitting there staring at nothing. Pull up your project. Don't use this time and, sit there and go, oh, now I need to go get this. I need to get this. No, set yourself up. Get everything ready. Pull up the document. Make sure you've got everything pulled up on your screen so you're ready to go. Make sure you got a sip of whatever you're drinking. That's probably what got stuck in my throat. It was probably cinnamon. All right, so we're going to go for 20 minutes. Y'all ready? I love it. Here we go. 20 minutes. About 5 minutes. 2 minutes. Time. All right. How'd you do? How did it go? What'd you think? How many words did you get? All that jazz. Bring it on. Bring it on. Oh, it feels so weird. I haven't done a YouTube live since last year, y'all. Goodness gracious. All right. How is like the whole writing thing going? Is everybody reaching their goals this year? Is anybody not reaching their goals? And like, what do you think is going into that? And I guess I should just say it. I guess I should just say it. Not a stranger, couldn't think fast enough. Hey, that's okay. You don't have to think fast. Does not matter, right? Progress is progress. 649 words. Working on your work in progress. Sweet. Love it. Love it. Yeah, and editing is different. So like I try not to count the words that I edit. I go with time brackets. I go for how long I edited. I did one writing day so far. LOL, so too early to tell. Hey, every single writing session counts, man. That's what I keep trying to explain. Every single session counts. Wanted to do the 1667 words a day and got that in 3 days. Hey, that's the thing though. Okay, so here's one thing too, especially. I'm probably going to be saying phrases like that all night. But here's the big thing is that one of the things I love about people not participating specifically in NaNoWriMo this year is the fact that people are actually creating far healthier and more manageable writing goals. So yes, traditionally speaking, for Nano, most of the time you would try to get the goal of 1667 words. Personally, I always kind of tried to tell myself 2K a day because especially like, I don't know if you lived in, if you're from the United States or not, but with Thanksgiving, I mean, that's like a massive holiday and a lot of people get sick. Bill is here. Bill, 254 words. Sweet. Are you killing somebody tonight? I want to know. Sorry, I know Phil, and I love the fact that he always kills people. So in his books, all right, sorry. So, 458. See, amazing. You got almost like 500 words in one session. 20 minutes, nicely done. So I like the fact that people are setting up more healthy writing goals now. And that was one thing that I noticed a few years ago is that a lot of the writing people that I followed on YouTube were like, hey, yes, we're doing nano, but we're not going to try to do the actual 50K in 30 days because of how much pressure it put on them, right? And like how obsessive it became and how difficult it was. And then they felt, defeated because they're putting stuff on the graphs and the graph wasn't, where you want it to be and everything. And 1667 a day it's possible, it's feasible, but again, it depends on what kind of writer you are and how much time you have to dedicate to that during this 1 month. That's it. You only have this 1 month. So it is really difficult, right? And realizing you might not know my username. I'm Chris. Hello, Chrissy. Nice to see you. There you go. Yeah, like it's funny because, names pop up. Obviously, mine is Funky Like Feathers. Most people don't realize Feathers is my actual last name. So that's where part of the Funky Like Feathers comes from. So yeah, like names and usernames and all that. Like I said, like Chelsea, I don't know Chelsea by the name Chelsea. So and like Phil Gamesh, awesome name, love that. That's just my friend Phil. So yes, see, thank you for telling me. Yeah, you're Chrissy. Here it is. Yeah, like it's interesting though seeing everybody go through this learning process of, us putting ourselves through the ringers every single nano, and now it's, not nano, I guess. And it's still National Novel Writing Month. Like, you guys, we can still do this. Like, we can still celebrate this and just not necessarily call it nano specifically, but it's still kind of the same thing, right? I mean, this is just what we do every single year. And I think it's also just become such a pattern of behavior that all of us just naturally put it on our calendar. It's November. We're going to write a book, right? I mean, that's just the way it goes. But you don't have to beat yourself up about exact word counts, right? Like, take it easy. Take it easy, man. It's Tuesday. It's Pep Talk Tuesday. Welcome. Right? Like I said, I've got, several drinks, right? I've got my water. Don't worry, I'm going to drink my water. I've got my hot chocolate with cinnamon and a splash of creamer. By the way, my kid has converted me. You have to put creamer in there. And of course, a snack, right? You got to take care of the simple things. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Have fun with it. You have to have fun with it too, though. I mean, like, that's the whole thing. Literally open my update TikToks with nano, not nano update. Yeah, right? I mean, like, that's the whole thing. It's nano, but it's not nano. It's National Novel Writing Month, but we feel bad or wrong if we call it NaNoWriMo, just because that's like, I don't know. Maybe now everybody can call it NaNoWriMo because that's what a lot of people called it anyway. Non-nano. Yeah. See? There you go. Yeah, I'm just like, it's NoMoWriMo. I don't know. Just, I don't know what to call it. But, we're here. We're writing. We're doing the thing. We're drinking our drinks. We're writing some words. And that's all that matters. It's accountability. It's hanging out with writing friends, realizing that everybody else is doing the tough stuff too. And that's all that matters, right? We're all here in it together. All right. It's 7:33, you guys. Dance break. I'm telling y'all, there's no telling what happens on these days. All right, let's see what else comes out of this bag. I never know what's going to come out of here. And then I list all the TikTok challenges. Yeah, waffles, right one, and Zap Wow. Yeah, like it's just all the things, right? It's just, we're doing it. We're writing words. That's all we know. It's November. We're writing words. All we need to do, right? Okay, let's see. I like the waffles one though. That one's fun. It's probably words I can't say here. All right. Oh, this is fun. Okay. So this prompt has a picture of downtown New York, the main street where all the screens and everything are. And it says, did you know you are more likely to be bitten by someone in New York than to be bitten by a shark? All right. So that's, this is the prompt for the next one. Right? And again, you can use anything on here. You can use the fact that they're in the city. You can use the fact that there's screens. You can use fun facts. right? You can use anything on here. Sharks, people, biting. I don't know what kind of book you're writing, so no judgment, right? Like, you never know what you're going to get on these prompts. But again, use anything on here. You don't have to use the specific phrasing. You don't have to use, what is specifically being covered. Anything on there. Squares, sky, being outside, taxis, right? Like, it's just playing keywords with anything you find. There are the numbers 1 and 5 in the top corner as well. I can give you that much. Right? Like, there's all sorts of stuff on one little piece of paper. So you can use anything on here as part of your prompt if you need a prompt, right? Everybody's a little confused by that. Bomber, oh my gosh. Phil, I believe it. You should. Okay? You should believe it. You are more likely to be bitten by someone in New York than to be bitten by a shark. That's not a surprising fact for me at all. I don't trust humans like that. Not even a little bit, right? No. So we know now, don't go traipsing around New York if you don't expect to get bitten by a person. Alrighty. So you guys want 20 minutes again? You want 20 minutes? All right. I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes. Oh, Phil, my story involves biting. That's true, because you are writing vampire stuff, so that makes sense. But then, of course, rawr, and it's the little rawr. Y'all, I love it. I love it. All right, let's do 20 minutes on the clock. We got 20 minutes set up on the timer. Oh, look, you guys can see yourselves in the reflection. Oh, there's a ring light. See, that's what it looks like on my screen, in case you're wondering. There's the thread. You gotta love reflections. That's just, a peek behind the curtain. All right, 20 minutes on the clock. Let's get this up there and ready, set, go. 4 minutes. Less than a minute. That's time. All right, you guys, look at that. Look at it. You already did 40 minutes of writing session today. And you did that before 8 o'clock. Ta-da. Is it just me or does it feel like it's way later? Like, I know it's 8 o'clock right now, but like, even at like 6:30, it felt like 8 o'clock to me. I know that we have the time change. I am aware. It's just so stinking dark that it feels like way later than it should be. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Yes, same. I hate daylight savings. I don't know why we still have it. Why do we still have daylight savings? We don't need it anymore. And then, y'all, the most difficult part is that, did you know? Here's a fun fact for you. Not everybody has the time change on the same day. So, like, I have a client in Italy, and I have another client in Ireland, and they had the time change like a week before we did, which is real exciting when you have Zoom calls. Yeah, so we're not really saving anything anymore, Palmer. Like it used to be, like during a wartime is when daylight savings started, so that people could, be awake during the daylight time because we were trying to not have lights on at night. So in order to deter that, we shifted time by an hour. We don't need that anymore. That war has come and gone. It makes my head hurt. It does mine too. Same. Yeah, Phil, because you've been working all day. Pity you, you're tired. Boy, we've all been working. We're all tired, dude. I had sessions with clients today. I've been working on editing projects, like the whole ordeal. What y'all don't really, there's no windows in here. Okay, like there's no windows where I'm at. Like in my office, there's no windows. And I know that sounds like a bomb shelter, and it kind of does, but there's no windows. So I have to go down the hall, a very long, like 15-foot hallway to get to like the rest of the place. And that's where we have like walls of windows. Yes, Chrissy, I agree. I need sun. I'm part plant. There are no plants in here because there's zero sunlight, which also means that when I walk out of here, I suddenly realize like what time it is. And I have no knowledge of the time when I'm in here. So right now, it looks the same as it does at 8 o'clock in the morning. But here we are. If I walk out there, it's going to be pitch black. Like, what is sun? Exactly. Yeah, most of y'all don't realize all the lighting here is electronic. That's it. It's all electronics. There is no natural light in this room. So yeah. Never a dull moment, though. Who knows what it will look like when I walk out there in just a few minutes. It's going to be dark. All right. But yes. And then PJ pants will happen because that needs to happen. Absolutely. It is time for PJ pants, right? Everybody knows that. It's time for PJ pants at 8 o'clock at night. We ain't going anywhere. It's Tuesday. We're not doing anything after this. All right. So, but on Thursday, if you are part of the local writing group, right, you will have the opportunity to join in on a Zoom call so that we can actually see faces and talk instead of just me reading what you're saying on the side. So Thursday, we have the Zoom call for you guys. And then Sunday, we have the next in-person meetup. So yes, if you are in the Houston, I guess I should say like greater Houston area, right? If you're in the greater Houston area, then obviously our Facebook page, Writing in the Woods, is where you find all of our information about what events we have coming up. So every Sunday this month, in-person meetup for you guys. Tuesdays, I will be here every single Tuesday in November. Thursdays, except for the last one, obviously, because it's going to be Thanksgiving. I will be on the Zoom call, so we'll have that, and all of those links and everything will be posted in that Facebook page. Sound good, you guys? Bill already sporting the PJ pants. I love it. Chrissy, I have a show on Sunday. Ooh, but you'll be here Thursday. Perfect. Awesome. Love it. I hope you've been practicing for your show. I'm excited for you. I hope it goes well. Break a leg, right? All the good things. All right, you guys, that's all we've got tonight. right? We got 2 sessions in for writing. You've already written so much. Oh my goodness, you guys. Well done, well done, well done. Make sure that you drink your water. Oh, look, water, drink it. We did it, we drank water. Go us. All right, you guys, I will see y'all on Thursday for the Zoom call, and then I'll see you in person on Sunday. Good night, you guys. Have a great time. Bye.